Hello everyone, I am the MoeChicken and welcome back to more Return of the Obra Dinn. In the last episode we saw this guy die, and this guy die, and also this guy die. And now we are moving on to finding out if this guy dies, or maybe this lady dies, or who knows. If if you weren't here for the last episode, I would be surprised if you're watching this one, but just in case, I will explain once again what we are doing. We are an insurance inspector who has found this ship, the Obra Dinn, which mysteriously disappeared on its journey to the Orient, and it sort of washed up near England, near London, and we're just supposed to figure out what happened. And the way we do that is we use this little spooky time pocket watch that allows us to get information about the last moments of someone's life. So now there are flies in here. There's a dead guy. So there's a dead lady. Let's see. Do we want the lady or the guy? Let's get this guy first. Who are you, sir? How did you die? So we open up the pocket watch and we watch the little scene. And you'll notice things are purple now. Okay, switch the colors.
Abigail, your brother, my friend. I shot him. Dead.
Okay.
I'll be with you soon, my love. Please forgive me for everything.
Okay. Oh. Okay, so he committed suicide by shooting himself. So he was talking to Abigail. So we can also infer that this is Abigail. And he said, your brother, my friend, I shot him. So we know that the guy he shot was this dude. You see how you kind of like get information as you go and allows you to make inferences. So now we have the information that says this guy, who we know to be the captain. Let's see. All right, so I have to wait for the little things to close in and the cool music plays and all of that. So the captain shot himself. He committed suicide. So that's one we can completely fill out because we have all the information. So now it's gonna open up the book, I think, and flip to the page. There's the end. Flips over inside the captain's quarters, and no one else was present. So this is actually, I think, the last person to die on the ship. So we know that this unknown soul is actually Captain Robert Witterell, and that he committed suicide by gun. Oh, here we go. Yeah. So this may or may not be correct. Fates are validated in sets of 3. Correctly identify at least 3 people and their fates to have the information typeset into the book. So you can see how the type, or like the text is kind of like fuzzy. Once it becomes like printed text, that means that you actually have, what is this again? Oh, that's guidance. Okay. So yeah, so we know that we know he's dead. So what else can we find out? So we know this is Abigail. Let's see. So we know who she is. That is, let's see, who is named Abigail? Abigail Hoskett Witterell. So here we know both that she is Abigail Witterell, so she's the captain's wife. We also know her maiden name was Hoskett. So now we can say, okay, the guy who was shot, his name ends in Hoskett. So he is the first mate, William Hoskett. So, and you can also see that his picture is now clear. That's because the game has recognized that enough information has been provided to deduce who he is. So we still don't know who Hat Guy is. We also still don't know who Beardy Man is. So let's get back to it and see what happened to Abigail. So now we leave. Gotta leave every time. And yeah, there's nobody else on board at this point. This is literally the end, as the chapter said. Everybody dead. Everybody's dead. Alright, Return of the Obra Dinn. Oh, okay, so this is telling us that we've actually seen all the scenes in the end. So, and it also tells you how many people died in that chapter. So we know 4 people died, and the end is done. And it happened at Whaddaya, I guess. Cool. Okay. Good deal. All right, let's find out about Miss Abigail. Hello. She is so happy, though. She's in the prime of her life with all the flies. Martin. Okay. Want my husband? Here's my love, Jack. Oh! Ooh! Oh my goodness. Oh, right in the face. Okay, so what would you call this? She was, I guess, what? Wait a minute. It's the Kraken. What's going on here? Okay, there's bigger problems. There's an octopus or a squid or something. I was like, just looking, I was like, oh, let me look at the rigging. Oh, wait, that's not supposed to be there. So, yeah, I bet a lot of people died from this, and you can see already there's tons of people in this scene. So we've got, like, this guy who's stabbing the thing, and then this guy who's got his arm caught by the thing. This man appears to be torn in half by the thing. Oh, is this Beardy? I think it's Beardy Man, isn't it? Aren't you Beardy Man? Yeah, okay, so this is Beardy Man. So we know he was there, and we know he survived that. Because we know where he died. Alright, so when was that? So that was during the Doom. The Doom. Alright, what happened in the Doom? So the Doom also happened around the Canary Islands. So there wasn't a whole lot of space between this and the end. Yeah, 10 others were present. So Abigail Witterell met an unknown fate. Let's see if there's one that's like crushed. Oh, crushed, okay. By rigging. Sounds right. Oh, okay, so I got 3 right. Well done. 3 fates correct. So now it will show me the ones that were correct. Okay. Abigail died that way. William Hoskett died that way. And the captain shot himself. And so now it's going to put 3 lines here. Ding, ding. Yeah! Yeah, it's exciting. So that's very good. Meanwhile, fear grips my hand as the thing shakes. So this is another thing. When you're inside of a memory, sometimes you will find the remains of other people. And I bet it's going to show us that guy that was torn in half. So now we've got to figure out what it's trying to tell us. So we look around, and somewhere there is... Ah, you see? So this guy's body looks different. So the only way we can observe this corpse is from within another memory. You see how cool this is? It's kind of like layers upon layers of investigation, and I just really like that kind of thing. All right, so what about this guy? Okay, so now it's going to say it's got a little ghost in it. So I release it, and then I follow it. I follow the spirit. I follow the spirit guide, and it flies over here, and look at it go. And there it goes, and then it comes down and forms the remains of who died here. So now we can investigate how this guy died. But before I do that, there are a couple things I want to do. So when Abigail... What was that? Oh, that's the sail. I didn't know what was going on there. When Abigail died, she was speaking with someone named Martin. So I want to go back into her memory, and oh, that's escape. Okay, never mind. Where was the Doom? Where's the Doom? Doom. Okay, there we go. Let's see. So, have you lost your mind? Get back inside is apparently Martin. So, do we have anyone named Martin? Okay. Well, we have two people. I guess. So this is where things get a little confusing because the game is claiming that I should know who these two people are. They're both ladies, as indicated by their dressy parts, and one looks older than the other. So we've got a little investigating to do. So let's head to the. Let's see. How do you? I think there's a table of contents. There we go. So let's look at the manifest. So what do we have? What women are on board? Oh, here you go. Martin. So Martin Perrott is that dude that was in that memory that she was talking to. So if we go back to her memory and get a general idea of what that guy looks like, we might be able to figure out who Martin is. Are there any other Martins? Okay, so Emily Jackson, Miss Jane Bird. So I'm going to guess the Miss is the younger looking one and Emily Jackson is an adult. I'm not sure if that's exactly true. We've got some names that I don't know the gender of any of these. I don't see a whole lot of other obviously female names anywhere in here. So yeah, so we can probably guess that I'm going to say this is something. This is a deduction rating. A higher rating means that it will be more difficult to deduce this person's identity. Focus on the easily deduced identities first, and leave the more difficult ones for later. So I'm going to guess that this is Miss Jane Bird. Because she looks younger, and it says I've actually seen her and have enough information. And so the only other one available is, I'm going to guess you are Emily Jackson. So I don't know if those are right yet. Don't know if they're right yet, but we're going to give it a shot. I should also mention that, like, if you can't tell from the way I'm gushing over the game, I love this game. But I also think that this game is one of those games that's like, once you know, like once you've watched someone else play it, all the thrill is gone because you know the solutions. Like with any good puzzle game, once you know how it works, it's kind of hard to go back to before you knew how it worked. So if it looks interesting to you based on what little you've seen, just go play it. I'm playing this on the Switch. I think it's on Steam too. Go play it. Please come back and watch my series, but go play it before you ruin the answers. So yeah, just a little caveat up there. So what else do we know? Okay, so let's go check out the guy. Actually, I want to see who Martin is. So we're briefly going to go back to Abigail's last moments. Abigail, let me into your brain. You can skip the text once you've seen it once. So yeah, you can get it right here. So who was she probably talking with? Considering she looks like she was following this guy, I'm going to guess that this is Martin. I think you are Martin. Let's see. Yes. Okay. So, and he's standing next to the captain, so it makes sense that he might be the third mate. So we're gonna put this down. That's Martin. That's Martin. Is there anybody else we can deduce right now? We can deduce this guy? Who is that guy? Who is that guy? It's just this dude over here. Is he maybe he's the helmsman because he's got his hand on the wheel. Who's the helmsman? Helmsman. Finley Dalton. Yeah. So you can put these in, and like, it's questionable whether or not it actually helps to put them in advance or not. I like to do it, but you know, you also have to contend with the idea that you might be closing off people that maybe are more appropriate somewhere else. But considering this guy has his hand on the steering wheel, I'm gonna guess that that's who that is. And I don't think I can infer anyone else yet, right? Nope. Okay, good deal. All right, so what else do we have going on here? So we know that Beardy Man over here is dragging a corpse. We don't necessarily know if they have any relation, though. These two dudes, so you've got like this guy with this like bald striped shirt guy and top hat guy, And Top Hat guy's getting attacked with the arm. Let's just leave. Okay, so that's enough for now in Hermit. Oh, this guy. Shooty guy. What's Shooty guy doing? What do we know about Shooty guy? Hang on. What do we know about Shooty guy? Nope, I don't have enough information. So he uses the gun though. Like there are a lot of things in this game where, since you have to make like inferences about a lot of things, it's like associations are obvious. So I'm going to guess that the fact that that guy has a gun means that he is involved in some way with the provision of guns on the ship. I'm going to guess that the fact that, kind of like what I did with the helmsman, where it's like, oh, he's got his hand on the steering wheel, he's probably the helmsman. You know, I don't know, but that's a good guess. All right, looks like we have enough time for one more new body, so let's check out the guy that was ripped in half. Because that's awesome. It's so metal. All right, hello. What happened to you? All right, here we go. Ooh, he got ripped in half straight up by the octopus. That is grim, dude. Oh, he's got like tattoos on him. Okay. He's got tattoos on him. That's something. This guy, what are you doing? What are you doing? You lunging? Oh, he threw a spear. Okay, he threw a spear. There are dead people over there, so 3 guys... Can I look at you? I can't look at you. Okay. So we know those people probably drowned. This guy is asking why? Why must this happen? Oh, okay, so Top Hat dude is throwing a gun. So once again, gun guy with conductor hat. These are some creative names I'm coming up with. Gun guy with conductor's hat is throwing a rifle to Top Hat dude is throwing a rifle to gun guy. So maybe gun guy actually just received a gun and Top Hat guy is involved with... Oh! Okay, so it says we actually have enough information to figure out who they are? Alright. So from this point, a good means of sort of deduction is to figure out where that person was standing. So a lot of the time, the groups on this particular picture are indicative of sort of associations. So, like, these guys back here are all hanging out with the rigging. So, I'm going to guess you're a topman. Let's see. All right, who are the top men? Who are the top men on this ship? Okay, so... Omid Gul, Timothy Buteman, that didn't look Scottish. Doesn't look Chinese. Where's New Guinea? Oh gosh, where's New Guinea? Is that in Africa or is that in South America? I think that's in Africa. Not super sure though. Leonid Volkov. So, right now I'm guessing it's either going to be the Russian, the New Guinean, or the top men from Persia. Those are my guesses. It's saying that I have enough information. I know that at the very least I can say that he was, let's see, how would you describe that? Torn in half? Torn apart. That works. By some sort of beast. Spooky time monster. Alright, for the time being, I'm going to guess that it is... Alright, I'm going to have to look up where New Guinea is. I'm going to guess it's New Guinea man. So, there we go. Anyway, that's going to be it for this episode. I think... Oh, hang on. It's quivering again. Who will you tell me of, mysterious device? Who else died here? This person super died here. Good times. All right. So in the next episode, I guess we will find out who that guy is. Wait, first, go, Spirit! Go, Spirit! Where will you lead, Spirit? I get stuck in you for a second. There, hold on. Okay. Okay, there's the ghosty ghost. Where's it going? Where's it going? And there is the body, with all of its bloody accoutrements. So in the next episode, we will find out about this poor soul. I am the MoeChicken. This is Return of the Obra Dinn. Thanks for stopping by.